Man, I have been absolutely starving for some alpha male content lately, and I need to roast somebody so bad it's in my bones. A YouTube consultant, a certified YouTube consultant, told me I need to make more alpha male content. And you know what, guys? I know it's a departure from some of my stereotypical content, but I'm gonna do it just for the fun of it. Let's welcome Ali Soba to the K-hole. I don't even know what that means. I just started saying it and it's stuck, okay? So we're gonna keep saying it.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the Freak Show, the best in town.
You can tell what kind of person this is immediately without seeing any other type of video from him. You literally just need this single video and you have all of your answers on the individual we're talking about here today. It appears this individual is a self-proclaimed business entrepreneur who is self-made and has #beware in his bio. I don't know why. Maybe he's dangerous? This is crazy, right? You have to realize that he set this all up. He got somebody to say, hey, can you record me? I'm gonna walk out of the bathroom real quick. Okay, we're gonna put it in slow-mo. All right, put that bitch in 120 frames per second. We're gonna walk out of the bathroom. I'm gonna wear my towel. I'm gonna go into this room. I'm gonna put on this cheesy ass jumpsuit, and I'm gonna start putting it on, and you're gonna record it all in slow-mo. Then I want you to record my waistline for some reason and show my belly button really intensely. And then we're gonna back out and I'm gonna laugh at the camera and wink as if that was all very seductive. Meanwhile, the pants I'm gonna wear are also 3 inches too short, but they're all I got, so we're gonna roll with it. Based on his ankles alone, I just know homie doesn't train legs. No, he doesn't train legs. I'm sorry, but there's just truth to the matter. Tell me honestly, you can tell by a guy's ankles if that mother trains legs or not, okay? This is a no legs training ankle mother. What in the TRT abuse is this? The photo we're looking at is so altered. It literally has an outline around him and he still posts it as if it's really good content. What is going on? I don't think it matters how many times you wash this photo through the face filter app, brother. That hairline ain't coming back and that skin ain't looking any clearer. And at least it's not all bad, right? He does some charity work inside Lebanon, and that's great and all, but I have to also scratch my head and ask, why is he wearing such skin-tight pants at a charity event? Third, did he just show up for 5 minutes to record this video and then leave? Because it appears that when he walks in, everything's set up for him and it's all ready to go, and then he just has his logo plastered everywhere while this lady tells a story about how great he is. To me, it does just sound a little bit fishy. It does just seem like kind of, is this real?
It's worth pointing out that this isn't his business logo. This is his personal logo. For himself. Like, as a person.
How come I never see you eating fast food?
Oh, hell no. Big no-no.
No?
No way. No fast food here.
No Big Macs, no Whoppers, none of that?
I get cravings, but maybe once a year I'll probably touch something like that, I'm not big on that, man. Hell no. If I know I'm not gonna have it, why should I even tease myself with it once or twice a week or once or twice a month? No, stay away from it, it's not healthy. It drags you, puts your mind in clutters, clouds your memory, makes you not have energy, all that bread and processed food. Hell no, alright?
Here we go. Another cornball eating off another wooden board, as if that's gonna make the food massively healthier. Doesn't eat fast food, man. Doesn't eat fast food. It's all about what you put in your body. It's the energy, which Sure, there's validity in that. Like, I don't think people should be obsessing over fast food or eating it often at all. I think you should be eating whole foods. There's this thing that these guys do, which is they tell you some truths. It's like two truths and a lie. They'll tell you some truths and then they'll back it up with some radical statement about some nonsensical thing. In this case, which I get it's like a Lebanese thing, but he's dipping his steak in mayonnaise and ketchup, right? We're talking about fast food being unhealthy. Brother, you have a pile of pre-processed mayonnaise and ketchup to your left. Dipping that thing in there like it's got nobody's business on it. Instead of eating so much steak, brother, I think you honestly need to lower the TRT dose and get your blood pressure under control, because in my opinion, it's a little bit radical right now.
Why a car, right when you get it off the it's brand new, it loses value right when you touch it, even if you put 2 miles on it. It's brand new. You just put 2 miles. Just once it gets off the lot, it lost value. Same thing with a woman. Once she's touched by a man or kissed by a man, boom, she lost the value. But not for the man that she's with. She lost the value for another man. You know, when you buy a brand new car, people pay top dollar for a new car, and they know once they take it off the lot, they're gonna lose value, but they don't care. They care that nobody's touched this car but them. It has a price for it. That they're the only ones that are gonna ride this car. They're gonna break it in their own way. Biggest thing that a woman brings to the table is her emotion and that body that she has. Her mental well-being and her physical well-being. And what's that been through? Listen to this and understand that, females. It means a lot. It hurts a little bit, but it really means a lot, all right?
Man, this guy is an absolute G. Absolute G. He's comparing a female to a car. Females are going to love this one. They're going to love it. Hey, next time you're sitting at the dinner table with your gal, just make sure you compare her to a car and tell her that her miles are stacking up. She's going to love you for that one. As much as it is hard to listen to someone with this hairline, I think he's got a point, boys. And look, here's the thing. It's kind of what I was saying earlier with the two truths and a lie. It has been scientifically proven that psychological features will be ruined with a lot of sexual partners. This is just known. And there is validity to say that if someone has a lot of partners, it makes them a little bit less desirable. I think most people would agree with this, but that doesn't mean they're less valuable, nor does it mean that a girl who's a virgin is more valuable. Also, if you're only selectively trying to seek virgins, I question what kind of women and specifically age group of women you're looking for at his ripe age of, I don't know, 40 plus at this point. There's nobody with low miles, or there's no new cars around you, buddy. I don't think any woman after this video is going to be coming at you. And man, I really did try, you guys. I tried so hard to find the origins of his character, where he came from, who he is, but I just don't have anything tangible here. There's infinite clips on TikTok of him making these statements that are so radical and just making these really embarrassing fashion statement videos. I'm not so sure, but there's nothing that is disclosing his history. I can't Google anything. Like, the character himself could be just completely made up for all of I know. It could be an artificial face that is representing just an influencer grifting. I honestly don't know. And for a second, I did actually think that this guy was just a joke. Like, he was making a funny joke and that's all of his content was. I genuinely thought that he was making fun of people like Andrew Tate. And instead, I found out that he was being genuine, and this is like Andrew Tate's long lost uncle or something.
امشي مثل الملك أو امشي مش فرقاني معك منو الملك.
أنا اللي وجع بلا صوت، أنا اللي وفي حتى الموت، أنا الكلام المظبوط عن حدا ما بسأل، أنا جراحك اليمين مثل الصخر لا مبنين.
Bro is actually built like SpongeBob. Bro is literally human SpongeBob. Not only that, but did you see that moose knuckle? Homeboy is walking around with the largest moose knuckle I've ever seen in my entire life, proudly walking around like the king walk, dude. I gotta try it. I gotta fucking try it real soon. Just my king walk, my king stance, just king stance in your ass. That's all this is.
This is for the doubters. This is for the haters. This is for the fucking pain I go through every day.
yeah, that was for the doubters and haters. It seems like all of the content he's ever produced since then, that was one of his originating videos, has been based on the commentary he gets. And that's about it. I honestly am really surprised about one feature though. He only has a business email. He has no links in the bio, which lead to some undisclosed course for $40,000 a year. He has no funnel, no business model that is clearly apparent at all, which does make me curious because usually the grifters that we see only make their money from the audience that they're publishing to. And so basically they're audience funded, they're group funded, they're crowd source funded. This individual might actually be different in that capacity, because when I search his name up, I have no businesses that you can buy into, no subscription models, nothing. There's nothing there. His supposed path to fame and money is by simply buying other businesses, which it seems like he goes for small businesses and then scales them, puts basically technology into them and remodels the locations of these businesses. It seems like he buys a lot of car washes, storage units, and other things like this. He actually mentions he buys amusement parks, which a little questionable. Now, actually, these are pretty good business methods, if you're being honest. The buying of old businesses and then sort of rehashing the business is very good, because you can sometimes buy a business for a few $100,000, which I know to some people is a lot of money, but this is what people are, paying for their homes. Instead, they're buying businesses, right? And then you turn that business around and then sell it for multiple millions of dollars. It sounds ludicrous, but it's not that crazy. If you can 10x a business's monthly profit, you can scale it and then sell it really easy to people who want businesses, because it's an easy way to make reoccurring revenue, especially if you can automate that business, especially if you can automate it with technology. You're talking lots of money in your pocket. But the behavior we're seeing online makes me think we're not talking to someone who has that degree of expertise or know-how. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at face value here. From what I see, it's someone who's clearly abusing steroids, clearly has high blood pressure, and has a disassociation with reality by all means. I don't know if he's even touched a woman ever, to be honest, because the shit he says about females is honestly perplexing. And just to recover one of my points, it's clear that he's just recycling content. Like he'll set up things for one shoot and he'll record 5 different videos in that one shoot and change into 3 different outfits, because this meal is what we saw earlier in the video, if you do not recall. It's the same meal, the same board, and the same ketchup and mayo, yet it's a different shirt, a different setting, a different video. And he does this with everything, with getting in and out of his car. He'll be in the same place, just parked in a different spot, and he'll be in a different outfit. And it does make me question the validity of everything he's posting. I don't know. What do you guys think?